It's time. Let's get this over with.
I can take you back to the mainland, but are you sure you want to do this?
Man, I want to stay, but I don't have a choice. Unless... No.
Come on, man. You got this.
Yeah. I'm not leaving.
Did he just say he's not leaving?
That's right. I'm not leaving. I'm not fucking leaving!
Fuck yeah, let's go.
Far to the west of Gillinor lies the kingdom of the shining sun. My name is Poison Swamp, and this is my story. Welcome to my Varlamore!
You smell that? That's the smell of me not fucking leaving Varlamore. Welcome back, adventurers. Welcome back to Varlamore. Welcome home. Welcome to another episode of whatever the fuck this is. That's right, you've heard it from the horse's mouth. We are not leaving Varlamore. Not for rune mysteries, not for Eagle's Peak, not for a saw, not even for a hunter's crossbow. Will I live to regret this? Probably. Am I gonna do it anyway? Certainly. For those of you who voted in the straw poll, over 250 of you, my god. The most popular vote was that I pick up a hunter's crossbow and a saw. Well, aren't you generous? In second place was absolutely nothing. Well, I'm glad that you value my sanity so highly. In third place was a hunter's crossbow but no saw, and in fourth place was a saw but no hunter's crossbow. To be honest, a saw and no crossbow seemed to me to be the most reasonable option, but I guess you thought differently. I've had a whole bunch of people asking me, how could I possibly know whether or not I need to leave Varlamore when Varlamore isn't even finished yet? We still have Phase 2 and Phase 3 that need to be released before we have even a foot to stand on when it comes to making decisions about exceptions. So, you have my word. If something can be done in Varlamore, it will be done in Varlamore. And if something cannot be done in Varlamore, well then it just won't be done. With all that said and done, let's talk about what is possible and what is not possible now that we are committed to staying locked within the borders of this beautiful country. Straight away, the big one. Perilous Moons is impossible. We can lamp Slayer, but we cannot lamp Runecraft without Rune Mysteries, and therefore this quest will not be done. Ever. And therefore, all the luxuries that we were looking forward to enjoying after completing the quest are equally out of reach. That means a saw, it means the Moons of Peril boss gear, it means the Sulphur Naguas and all their lovely drops, it means the Rune shop in Camtorum, the Stonemason shop in Camtorum. All of these things are out of reach, at the very least until after Phase 3. But don't worry, there is some good news. There's a silver lining to this massive fucking storm cloud. Let's talk about what we can do. Can you believe this is the 5th episode of our Varlamore adventure and we still haven't laid out our long-term goals? Where the fuck are we going? What are we doing? We're just wandering around aimlessly. The one thing we're lacking right now, and indeed that we've been lacking for the past 4 episodes, is a bit of structure. Let's get some structure up in here. Bit of cheeky scaffolding that we can cling onto while we climb the mountain that is Varlamore. It should be the goal of every Varlamore-Locked Iron Man to eventually conquer the Colosseum. Whether that means getting 1 KC or greenlogging the entire fucking thing, the Colosseum should be the very apex of every Varlamore-Locked Iron Man's vision. And we are no exception. In fact, when it was revealed that the Colosseum was doable with Perilous Moon's gear, the entire Varlamore-Locked Iron Man community rejoiced as one. However, we shall enjoy no such luxury since we cannot complete Perilous Moons. Does that mean we'll never complete the Colosseum? Does it? Fuck! No, it doesn't. We will do it eventually, it's just gonna take a while and a bit of imagination, I think. So it's time for us to establish our goals. I am splitting this Varlamore adventure into 4 different sagas. We have the Dawn Saga, the Noon Saga, the Dusk Saga, and the Eclipse Saga. Each of these sagas represent significant goals or milestones that we need to reach. Only after completing these goals will we be allowed to progress to the next saga. So let's talk about the Dawn Saga, which is where we find ourselves right now. Before we can bring the Dawn Saga to a close and move on to the Noon Saga, we will need a full set of Sunfire Fanatic armor and completion of Wave 6 of the Colosseum. Now, taking a look at our account, it won't take an expert to know that we are not prepared for the Colosseum. So how are we going to conquer Wave 6? We're going to need to gather the best equipment we can access without perilous moons. We're going to need to train our stats as high as they can go. And we're going to need a fair amount of skill. Something I don't really have right now. Oh, fuck. Our best in slot melee weapon is the Rune Scimitar. The classic. Now, when it comes to defensive gear, we're going to be squishy in the Colosseum no matter what we wear, so we're going to focus more on our melee strength than actual tankiness. The logic behind that being the faster we can take down the Fremenic warband, the safer we will be, the sooner we can start using those pillars to block the other enemies. So when it comes to melee strength, we are looking at the mixed hide top, the mixed hide cape, the mixed hide boots, a combat bracelet, an amulet of glory, and actually that's it. Everything else we're just going to have to find whatever works. I think for the head slot it's an adamant full helm, and for the legs it's something like adamant plate legs or eventually dragon plate legs from the Colosseum. The Rune Scimitar is obtainable from Ninja Implings at level 74 Hunter. The Mixed Hide Cape has a level 46 Hunter requirement to access the Fur Shop in the Hunters Guild. Although the materials to craft the cape do not come from any particular hunter creature, we just need to kill a couple of jaguars. Next is the Mixed Hide Legs at level 57 Hunter from Pyre Foxes. Finally, the Mixed Hide Top and Boots at level 72 Hunter using the fur of a Sunlight Antelope. After that, the requirements start to get a little steeper. We will require level 83 Hunter to catch some Dragon Implings in order to obtain an Amulet of Glory and a Dragonstone, with which we will create a Dragonstone bracelet at level 74 crafting, which we can then enchant at level 68 magic to turn into a combat bracelet. Until that time arrives, we'll be using the red spiky van braces caught from Eclectic Implings at level 50 Hunter. Okay, that feels like enough talking for a while. Let's get back to the action. You may have noticed in the background that I have now reached level 50 thieving, which means that not a soul in Civitas Illa Fortis is safe from my creepy, dirty fingers making their way into their pockets. Not even the wealthiest of the wealthy citizens is protected from me. I can now pick everybody's pockets, and I'm going to. We now have a stable and consistent source of money, which means we can rebuy gear anytime we need to. We now have a nice passive way to train our prayer level by use of the Blessed Bone Statuettes, which can be acquired whilst stealing valuables from the wealthy citizens' houses. Moreover, whilst pickpocketing wealthy citizens, we have a 1% chance to steal an easy tier clue scroll. The significance of that will make itself known later in the video, but for now, let's start working our way towards the goals we just talked about. Hill giants beware, I'm coming for ya in a totally non-creepy way. I need your bones. Just gimme your bones. Gimme your bones, gimme! Every piece of mixed hide gear comes with a 50 defense and 60 range requirement, which, although reasonable, is still some way away for us. So, between us and our new fashionscape, we have a grind to embark on. The sacred grind, the holy grind. Let's begin. Instead of leaving the bones on the ground, we're going to bury each and every one of them because, in order to capitalize on the Blessed Bone Statuettes at the tail mat, we also need level 30 prayer. The fun thing about training at the Hill Giants is that they can't, for some reason, climb over bushes, so they are just surrounded by safe spots. There's level 46 ranged, one step closer to level 60 and that delicious mixed hide. And oh my god, would you look at that? A curved bone! That has to be one of the rarest drops I've ever received from a Hill Giant. Let's just take a look. What are the odds? What's the drop rate on a curved bone? Oh, stop it. Stop it! Get out of here! Well, it's the collection slot. Whatever. Whatever!
Did you hear about those warriors from Hammerfell? They have curved bones. Curved bones.
A quick break in the action to pay homage to Verf with some premium raking content. Before going back to bullying these big boys with my bow and burying this bone. Yeah, cheeky bit of herblore experience there. We're getting ever closer to working our way through these limpwort roots that we've been farming passively over time. I have not trained using Hill Giants for so many years now, and I'd forgotten just how slow the experience is here, especially using an oak shortbow and no ranged gear at all. Level 50. Oh, Blue Broski's here, another lamp for us. Thank you, mate. On lengthy grinds like this one, it's important not to neglect your farm runs. Really adds up over time. Future Poison Swamp will thank us for putting the work in today.
Level 30 prayer. You get me, boy. You get me. We can leave the Hill Giants behind now.
Where we going? Where we going? We're going back to the city. Back in the city with my main man Molossus and the mysterious stranger. What are we doing here? Well, now that we have level 30 prayer, we can start making use of the exposed altar at the top of the tail mat. We're gonna need more than a few blessed bone statuettes, but luckily we have 101 house keys from pickpocketing wealthy citizens. Let's use them all! We're doing it! Lootations from 101 house keys! Alright, I've got a spring in my step, I've got a handful of keys in my pockets, and I'm ready to do some crime! Who's our first victim? Ah, Victor. Victor the victim. He's got a serious Victor complex. And for good reason too, because I'm gonna take all of his bone statuettes. Ah, nice. There's the first one, a little bone ducky. I can't break it down right now. I need a chisel. Let's do that. Let's go grab a chisel. Sorry, Victor. I've just gone ahead and broken your toy accidentally on purpose. 125 blessed bone shards. Each one gives us 5 experience. Another blessed bone statuette, another 125 shards, and another blessed bone statuette. Wow, I am stealing all the toys from these poor rich people. Well, this is fantastic. They're supposed to be about 1 in 500, but I've gotten so many so far. If we can keep this up at this rate, we'll have overheads in no time. 62 thieving. Another blessed bone statuette. 125 times 5 is 625 experience per statuette. Quick maths. Hit you, pleb! 63 thieving. Another statuette. You know, I'm actually wondering if we have enough keys to get to 43 prayer. 64 thieving. Another statuette. Gimme. Do not neglect your farm runs. Bastard. 65 thieving. Mime random event. We have all 4 modes, but we still don't know how to mime out. Please give me Slayer experience. At least now we look the part of a burglar. Stripey black and white. 66 thieving! And now it's time to say goodbye to an old friend. The petal garland has been replaced by the diamond amulet. Farewell, my floral friend. Oh my god, I can't keep up. There's so many bone statuettes. Give me a fucking chance, will ya? I'm trying to do commentary. 67 thieving. Surprise! Herblore level 5. 69 thieving. That's it. We've done it. We can stop training. This is it. Our final key. 5 hours of gameplay shortened down into a comfy little montage. You are very welcome. Okay, we have our wines. We have our bone shards. We are here at the tail mat. Let's get some prayer experience. Okay, come on. We've blessed our wines, we run into the cathedral, and we are looking for a libation bowl. Is this the libation bowl? No, it's not. Aha! The libation bowl. Let's get it. Alright, so we run up to the libation bowl, we fill the libation bowl with wines, and then I think we just have to offer up the bone shards. Right, fill it with wine. There it is. And we go. Oh my god. Oh my god, this is disgusting. Oh my god! I don't think my prayer experience bar has ever filled up this quickly. This is incredible. Oh, this is just dopamine straight into my bloodstream. This genuinely feels like cheating. I feel like I should be keeping an eye on the doorway in case a player killer logs in to take my bone shards and my wines away from me, because the only time I've ever received experience this fast was at the Chaos Altar in the wilderness. Alright, it looks like we are just about out of prayer points, so we're going to hit the skedaddle. Recharge our prayer points. And get right back to the prayer experience. What the fuck was that? But yes, my suspicions have been confirmed. Although we spent a solid 5 hours thieving houses in Civitas Ilo Fortis, we do not have enough bone shards to take us all the way to level 43 prayer just yet. Not to worry though, because there's no pressing need for overhead prayers right at this moment. We have plenty of time. We will come back and do some more thieving later on. You'll see. For now, we'll just use up the rest of these bone shards. I brought too many wines. Apparently it's 1 wine for every 400 bone shards. No big deal, they only cost 1 gold piece each, but for future reference, we will not need so much inventory space next time we come here. It's not level 43, but it's enough for now.
What's the naughtiest thing you ever did?
Oh, goodness me. Well, I suppose the... gosh, do you know, I'm not quite sure.
Well, there must have been a moment.
Nobody's ever perfectly behaved, are they? I mean, you know, I have to confess, when me and my friends sort of used to run through the fields of wheat, the farmers weren't too pleased about that.
Oh, you're odd. Showing off. Look at us in a field of wheat. I don't think the farmers would be too happy about that. What are we doing here? What is this system update all about? Well, after, 3 weeks? The devs are finally fixing the crop circle. Hey, third time's the charm, you know what they say. And since we have nothing else going on our agenda right now, I figured we'd just wait here for the update to roll in, and then, as a gang, hunt for the crop circle together. So come on down, everybody. No, not you, old man. And let's hunt for some implings. I don't know why, but I always get nervous when the last few seconds of an update count down there. I don't know, it's weird. Anyway, see you in a bit. Oh god, I'm nervous. I hope they fixed it. I really hope they fixed it. We have a small army of... Oh, there's an... Oh! World 330, get here now. World 330, we are going in. World 330. We are here. We are here. We are here. Oh my god. What's a gnome doing here? Give me a net. Guys, let's fucking get to work. Where's a baby? There's a baby. Ooh. Oh my god. Guys, first baby on the account. Ah! There's another one. Right, I found a baby spawn. I'm just gonna... he's... Don't tee-hee me, you little shit. You stay there. You stay there. Son of a... There's another one. There's another one. Come on. Why are you running? Why are you running? Ooh, hunter level 18. Let's go. What forestry? No. Forget about that. I'm deleting forestry from my vocabulary. I do not appreciate the mockery. Hunter level 19. Hey. See. 20 hunter. Mossy lizards inside Nepotsley, which we cannot do because... perilous moons. So we're going to be grinding. We're going to be grinding hunter. We're going to be grinding combat. 21. Next level gives us young implings. That's exciting, isn't it? I don't think anybody knew that Runecraft Lamping was locked behind Rune Mysteries. In hindsight, it makes sense. In the quest complete interface for that... Oh, hold on. 22. We can now catch young implings. Alright, babies. You're safe. Where my young boys at? Oh, don't quote me. Don't clip that. Yes, we spent a few hours on stream bullying baby implings and young implings. The babies in fact were not safe as it turns out. Camping the corner and body blocking the baby implings against the walls of Puro Puro is a lot less intense than running after young implings, and so we ended up camping the corner and catching several thousand baby implings over the next few days. The progress, although faster than forestry, was slow and maddening. As it turns out, Puro Puro is a den of bots, and although they are hunting implings on an entirely different tier from me, seeing them just makes me feel all sad and grumbly. But the experience is consistent, at least, and we can still receive random events whilst we're in Puro Puro. Reaching level 42 Hunter lets us catch Essence Implings, which means we can finally purchase a magic butterfly net. Come on, Elnock, show us the goods, show us the money. Oh, it's so green and beautiful! Ah! With this net, I am unstoppable. I'm an unstoppable baby young impling catching machine. Get in the jar, you're coming with me! There's nothing quite like a visit from the genie to take the edge off the suffering that is Puro Puro. Another 30 Slayer experience in the bank. Thank you very much. Nom 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 nom. Actually, it's time to take a step outside. We're taking a break from Puro Puro. We're gonna go for a little walk under the sun, under the sky. Get some fresh air. Now that we're catching earth implings, we have access to unicorn horns, which means we can start using these clean marantils to make anti-poison potions for some juicy herblore experience. Fortunately for us, there's a pestle and mortar and a vial of water spawn just a stone's throw away from the wheat field. All we have to do is go and grab them. After that, it's just a matter of walking to the nearest bank, unnoting the herbs, and getting to work. Doing anti-poisons. Fun that we can make them, but we have no use for them. There's nothing here that can poison us. We have a nice little stockpile of runes from catching all these essence implings, so now that we're out of Puro Puro for a little while, why not use them on these poor cows for some lovely magic experience? I love how fast magic levels up at a low level on a fresh character. It's so satisfying. It's always my favourite skill to train at a low level. From just a small handful of essence implings, we have enough runes now to take our magic level all the way to level 7. So satisfying. These buffalo actually have negative 21 magic defense, which makes them super squishy against us, even with no magic bonus. I thought things were going to be tough without access to the rune shop, but this, I could get used to this. Back in Puro Puro with level 43 Hunter, level 44 Hunter, level 7 Herblore, all these fireworks. Level 8 Magic. Man, you've got to feel bad for these cows. They're just stuck inside this little pen here. No escape from the dastardly wizard that is my Varlamore. Level 9 Magic on the villainous wizard. I will say this, having a negative magic defense means that all of our curse, confuse and debilitate spells are going to land, which means no splashing, which means I'm gonna have to shoot all of the cows instead of just bullying the one. I think one of my least favourite parts about spending time in Puro Puro is having to restock our impling jars. The wiki says there's a 1 in 10 chance that a jar will break when you open it, but to be honest it feels way worse than that. Another nice level coming in on my Varlamore, level 45 Hunter. This magic butterfly net has sped things up so much more than using the regular butterfly net. It's beautiful. And another blue broski brings us another beautiful lamp. More Slayer experience, and I think this one might get us the level. Let's take a look. Level 4 Slayer. Fantastic! Yes, we were getting very busy in Puro Puro. Our little corner was giving us all the experience in the world. It wasn't very fast, and it was a little bit inconvenient to drop all of our random event pieces, but eventually, level 46 Hunter rolls on in. And with that, we can access the Hunters Guild and Hunters Rumors, or rather, we could if we weren't locked to Varlamore. And finally, we get to go and stretch our legs again in the outside world and leave Puro Puro behind for a while. Fuck. What are we doing here? What's going on? We're grabbing an oak shortbow. We're heading down to the Jaguars to grab ourselves a Jaguar pelt with which we can craft, or rather have crafted for us, because we don't have a crafting level for that, a mixed hide cape, poggers. Curiously enough, a Jaguar hide requires no hunter level. Just gotta shoot a Jaguar down in cold blood, just straight up murder him out here on the savannah in front of his kids. Ah, man. I feel so bad. Maybe. Not really. Give me your skin, come on! Okay, Jaguar pelt acquired. Time to return now to the Hunters Guild and speak to the vendor who can create for us our mixed hide cape, our best in slot cape. There we go, just find mixed hide cape there from the menu, pay him 20,000 gold coins, and the cape is ours! Woo! Alright, let's put this bad boy on. Let's see how it looks. Oh no. Oh no. We don't have the requirements to wear it. Okay. We have some grinding to do. Back to Puro to grab ourselves some studded leather chaps. Grab ourselves 28 crafting to make a hard leather body. Every little bit of ranged bonus counts here to speed up our ranged grind. We're going to get ourselves a yew longbow as well, and then head down to the sand trap so we can shoot up some giant enemy crabs for massive damage.
So here's this giant enemy crab. Attack its weak point for massive damage.
Now, it's no secret that training at sand crabs is an AFK grind and is anything but interesting, so I have sped this up significantly for you. This did take about 10 hours, but I'm only going to make you sit through 20 seconds because I'm nice like that, aren't I? We finished up the grind over at the Moss Giants on stream. You can catch me on stream over at kick.com/poisonswamp.
Right, sir. 20 XP to go. He hits a 0. He hits a 3. 8 XP to go. Here we are. Alright. Level 60. Ah, and he despawned, which interrupted the interface. Doesn't matter though, because now... Oh! We're looking like a proper Varlamore boy now. Look at that! Oh, it's delicious.
Now we have acquired our first piece of true Varlamore gear. Just look at us. The arms of the Jaguar draped over our shoulders, giving us a little snuggle from behind there. He's a very forgiving Jaguar. Even after we murdered him in front of his whole family, he still wants to give us a hug. What a wholesome guy. But our hunter grind is far from over. We are back here at the wheat field with every intention of returning to Puro, the madness of the maze, the infuriating implings, and we will not be leaving until we have accomplished level 55 Hunter. At level 55 Hunter, we can boost 2 more levels with a Trapper's Tipple and start catching Pyre Foxes. A quiz random event means it's time for another mystery box, which means it's time for us to guess our Dragon Spear at long last. Here it comes. A tooth? What the hell, man? Gotta get your cardio in. Gotta get that cardio in. Earn that camo piece. Earn that costume. Earn that lamp. 2 out of 3 camo pieces acquired. Just 1 to go and we can start earning lamps from Sergeant Damien. Our adventurer now has level 9 Herblore, which means he can create a Resiclim's mix, which is going to be huge for us. It's going to be very important. Not level 19 magic. We love casting spells. Now we are free to curse these buffalo as they deserve. Curse you, 1,000 curses. Level 20 magic.
We love casting spells.
Doesn't unlock anything new for us, but a nice round number. We got the herb. We're harvesting our first. Ran our weeds on the account. The first couple of plants died, but I didn't include that footage because it makes me sad. Leo, the gravedigger, back with us again. This time here to give us his pants and gloves. Abusing more buffalo in the name of acquisition of arcane knowledge. It's worth it. It's all worth it. Trust me there. And that's because level 21 magic gives us access to low-level alchemy. Yes, that's how I say alchemy. I say alchemy. Sue me! Hello there. It's me, the guy she tells you not to worry about. I got my boy Molasses. We're on our way to catch some more implings. We are knuckling down on this hunter grind. And we are not going to stop until we have level 55 hunter. I'm netting these dirty little implings with fervent, fanatical ferocity. My vigor has been renewed with the acquisition of our mixed hide cape. I'm feeling freaky. I don't know why I chose freaky, but that's how I'm feeling. Level 50 hunter! 5 little levels to go and we'll be free from this prison. I don't know, I couldn't think of a word that started with F. Alright, I know. I said we wouldn't leave Puro until we had 55 hunter, but the runes, man, the runes, it's just too... it's too much to resist. I gotta use the runes. I gotta use the runes and I got the horn. I got the horns, the unicorn horns. I gotta... Look, see? Level 10 Herblore. Level 10! Herblore! I wouldn't have got that if I'd stayed in Puro. So you see, look, we're not actively seeking out distractions from our primary grind, but we're also not saying no to opportunities when they reveal themselves. As demonstrated here by this little herb patch here. It's nearly reached maturity. All we have to do... no! Son of a... well, good thing I was here. Right. Fucking plant cure. Fix the... God damn it! Right, okay, just, look. Drink this, be healthy, no sick, only healthy. Understood? Right, now we gotta find a way to pass the time until our healthy herbs grow to full maturity, so we're here, stabbing some cows, cooking some meat, you know, just general RPG side quest stuff. Let's go back and check on our healthy herbs. Let me ask you a question. What part of drink this, be healthy, no sick, only healthy, do you not understand? Right, I'm going to pour this on you now, and stand on me, I am not going to leave until you have matured into a healthy plant that I can pick and use for Herblore experience. It's cool, man, it's cool. I've got time. I've got all day. There we go, healthy herbs, all thanks to my simple step-by-step guide. Drink this, be healthy, no sick, only healthy. And so we find ourselves back in Puro, snatching and throttling hordes of eclectic implings for their varied loot table. We got ourselves a battle staff, we got ourselves some red spiky vambraces. Can't wield the battle staff, won't use the vambraces, it's just an inventory slot that we don't need to take up right now. Speaking of inventory slots, another mime random event gives us the mime pants and the mime gloves, which... my god, this is... Guys, this sucks. This is not fun at all. Look at my inventory. Why am I doing this? I mean, we don't even need to lamp Slayer that urgently anymore. We can't do Perilous Moons. Even if we have 48 Slayer, we can't do the Runecraft. Why are we... happy thoughts. Just taking a breath of fresh air outside to train some magic on cows, free up some inventory spaces from using up those runes. It feels good. I'm feeling good. I'm feeling really good. Level 14 Herblore, using up those limpwort roots. I want to get through the pile, free up another inventory space, that'll be nice. It is literally impossible to process potions or other materials without first dropping 3 or 4 items. This is not sustainable! I just know, I can feel it in my bones that one of these days I'm going to slip up. I'm going to leave a piece of random event gear on the floor or like a stack of runes or something valuable, and I will lose it because I'm trying to juggle inventory spaces, and I can't death pile because if I die, I'll get sent back to Lumbridge, which is outside Varlamore. We're technically a hardcore Iron Man. This was a mistake. Ha ha! 16 Herblore! Ha ha! I am enjoying this. I am having fun. Ha ha! Back into the maze of madness to juggle inventory slots and impling jars and just generally be grateful to be alive and living and, you know, playing RuneScape in a totally not insane, maniacal, sadistic, masochistic way. Level 52 Hunter! Hooray! Yeah, alright, I'll admit that this does take the venom out of this experience somewhat. I'm always happy to get a dunce random event. The Book of Knowledge gives us experience in Slayer equivalent to 15 times our Slayer level. Yeah, that, I needed this. You know, I needed this. More than you know. And just like that, level 5 Slayer has been accomplished on my Varlamore. Wow, that's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. It almost makes me forget the hell that I'm currently navigating. The hunter grind is on pause. We are leaving Puro. Something has happened. Something big. We're heading back into Civitas Ila Fortis. In our inventory, we carry an easy clue scroll. This easy clue scroll is distinct among others. This easy clue scroll holds the single doable step that we can complete in Varlamore. Not only that, but this doable clue scroll is one of 2. The first scroll we obtained on stream earlier today. I had not planned to distract myself from the hunter grind, but after we received our second doable step, I knew it was time. Let's do this! Initially, our plan was to return to Puro and catch gourmet implings for their 1 in 25 drop chance for an easy clue scroll. However, after hours in Puro and no third step, we had already reached hunter level 55, and it was time to leave. We took a short detour to the Hunters Guild to grab a couple of +2 boosts so we could go and catch some pyre foxes. We returned to the Hunters Guild with the skin of these pyre foxes so we could have a pair of mixed hide legs created for us. Then it was back to the city. A mime random event grants us the mime pants, and you may be wondering, the mime pants? You already had the mime pants, what's going on? Well, unfortunately everybody, in the mild panic that ensued after I received my second doable clue step, I was in such a hurry to smuggle the clue out of Puro that I forgot that I had left some random event clothes on the ground. The zombie mask, the mime legs, the entire lederhosen set. All gone, all lost. But we will not lose hope. We have a greater task at hand now than Lamping Slayer. We have 2 out of a possible 4 doable steps to complete this easy clue scroll and obtain the world's first Varlamore-Locked easy clue casket. As more and more time passed picking pockets in Civitas Ila Fortis, it dawned on me that this was no small task we were undertaking. The numbers that emerged from doing the math indicated that we may have to stay here for up to 46 hours, and that is assuming we get our clue scrolls on drop rate. We could be here for far, far longer than that. To obtain the 1 doable Varlamore step from an easy clue scroll, the odds are 1 in 157. That's not so bad. To obtain a back-to-back step from the same clue scroll, the odds shoot up to 1 in 24,649. To obtain a back-to-back-to-back step from the same clue scroll, we're looking at odds of 1 in 3,869,893. The odds of receiving a back-to-back-to-back-to-back step from the same clue scroll are 1 in 607,573,201. Obtaining that 4-step clue would take us 5,468,158,809 minutes. That's 91,135,980 hours, 3,797,332 days, or to put it as bluntly as possible, 10,403 years. We don't have that kind of time. Fortunately for us, that won't be necessary. In March of this year, the developers updated clue scrolls to make clue juggling a truly viable strategy. When dropped on the floor, a clue scroll will now remain there for 1 full hour. The clue scrolls hop worlds with you, and when you log out of the game, the timer is paused. This single update has turned the Varlamore-Locked Easy Clue Casket from a statistical impossibility to something we can actually accomplish in a matter of days. Let's take a look at the statistics after considering this new update and see just how long we may have to be here for. Each time we pickpocket a wealthy citizen, we have a 1% chance to receive an easy clue scroll. Each easy clue scroll has a 1 in 157 chance of rolling the single doable step that we can complete. By mashing those two numbers together, we receive a roll chance of 1 in 15,700 for an easy clue scroll with a doable Varlamore step each time we pickpocket a wealthy citizen. We have already received 2 out of the 4 possible steps from Implings in Puro Puro, meaning the last 2 steps will be acquired from thieving these wealthy citizens. If each pickpocket attempt has a 1 in 15,700 chance for the clue scroll we want, and we get on average 10 pickpocket attempts per minute, we can predict that a clue scroll with the step we want will appear once every 1,570 minutes, or 26 hours. We need 2 such clue scrolls, meaning we could be doing this for over 50 hours. Now, the numbers are wobbly, of course. Sometimes I'll be getting more than 10 pickpockets a minute, sometimes I'll be getting less. On a grind of this length, I simply cannot sustain peak focus without some margin of human error. Unfortunately, my monkey brain needs rest and food and drink and cigarettes and coffee and fresh air and sunlight. You know how it goes, you know how it goes. We're locked in now, though. You and me. Together. We're locked in! We're not going anywhere until we have this clue casket. If we need to get 99 thieving to get this easy clue casket, then so fucking be it! This grind is not without its benefits. This is not just some superficial casket grind. I mean, okay, yes, it is a superficial casket grind, alright. However, there are some juicy byproducts that we can benefit from. For example, a higher thieving level means a higher success chance when pickpocketing master farmers for seeds. A higher thieving level means a smaller chance that the imp guardians in Puro Puro will release the imps in our custody. We're gonna have heckin' loads of money by the end of this grind, and loads of house keys, which we can then use to get more blessed bone statuettes to boost our prayer level up into the stratosphere. Don't mind me, I'm just relocating into the Grand Bazaar for the simple reason that the proximity to the gem stalls here allows us, having achieved level 75 thieving, to steal gems for some passive crafting experience. We may as well make use of it since we're here. Level 77 thieving followed closely by level 32 crafting. Okay, this is pretty long. I've been here for a while now. Got some company here. That's, yeah, I appreciate the company. This is long, man. Always good to be with the gang, though. Any gang member. All gang members. If you're in my world and you're near me, you're in the gang. Simple as that. You're in the gang! Automatic gang membership by proximity to me! This guy's name is Shot Guy. Hey, Shot Guy! Dad, please, no belt! Okay, I'm starting to get delirious. Everything is hilarious to me. Level 35 crafting. We are dropping the clue scrolls that we don't need over in this corner. We're building up a little stack. I'm actually interested to see how big the stack gets. Speaking of stacks, we have 500 house keys now and over 1.5 million gold coins. Wow! Level 79 thieving. grabbing some wines from the pub here so I can run back. I want to try pickpocketing the citizens when they're not distracted. There's a failure chance, but oh my God, look at that stack. Oh! When pickpocketing the citizens, it's always good to be ready to drop a clue immediately when you get it, just in case you get a back-to-back clue. And here we see I'm getting 3 easy clue scrolls from 1 single citizen. That is, delicious. Oh, fuck me. Yeah, he's not happy about that. All right, we keep going. We just keep going and going and going and going and going. Freaky Forest stuff. Finally time to reclaim a piece of our lost lederhosen outfit at long last. Time drags forward on legs of cement. The stack grows ever larger, and statistically we are no closer to receiving the clue scroll we want than we were when we started. Isn't that nice? Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. There it is. This is it. It's the 3rd step. Holy shit! Oh my God, we only need 1 more! Add it to the pile. Add it to the... Oh my God! That took so long. We went dry on it. I'm just so paranoid that these steps are going to despawn. We have a full hour. If we get logged out, nothing's going to happen. I don't think even a system update resets this. They should be safe. I just gotta reset the timers. It's difficult for you to understand the time it's taken, but just look at the crazy stack of unused clues we have over here. It stretches off the screen, basically. I can feel it. I can tell we're close now. I think the 4th step, I reckon we're gonna get lucky with this one. I reckon we're not gonna go too dry. We just gotta keep pushing forward, man. Cassie in Falador. This is our 5th or 6th Cassie in Falador clue. I don't know why, but RuneScape's trying to ship Cassie and I'm not having any of it. It goes in the pile. It's not that I don't enjoy thieving. I do. It's frankly, the Varlamore update has turned thieving from one of my least favorite skills into maybe my favorite skill. This is just so comfy and AFK. But you gotta understand, I've been here for about 30 hours now. It's too much time to do one activity unless you're pushing for a 99 or something. And we're nowhere near to 99, but we're getting closer. We're at level 81 thieving. At what level were we when we started this? I think we were level 69 or something like that. The last time I did any thieving content, I was around level 69. Oh, piss off. Fucking prick Turdenstein. Hey, you guys want to see something really cursed? Check out these random events. Look at that. Ooh, the stuff of nightmares. Yeah, we got a beekeeper at some point, recently. I'm enjoying the fashionscape. It's keeping me amused. Look at the stack. There's close to 80. I think there's over 80 easy clue scrolls in this stack now, and you can just see right here the stack itself, which contains both single clue steps and many duplicates, stretches just so far off the screen now we can't even see. It looks like the credits of a movie, for goodness sake. What a vision is this. The thieving master himself in his beekeeper and zombie outfit, with his rogue minions before him, Molossus in the center, and behind him, the almighty stack of clues. Over 80 clues. A historic team for the ages, but how soon will it be until they disband upon the acquisition of the 4th and final step? Oh my God, Cassie, will you give it a rest? This is the 7th step that's telling me to go and speak to Cassie. Cassie, look, love, I'm sorry, I'm just not interested. All I want is my fucking casket. But Count Check, you're cool, you're alright, you can stay. You're my bro. I appreciate you, I appreciate the lamp. I appreciate the Slayer level 6 Slayer. There's another chonky level coming in on my Varlamore. Level 83 thieving, just to show you how long we have been here. 83, 80 frickin' 3. Ugh! My fingers, they're tired. I have tired fingers. My fingers need a rest. Yeah, we just got back from a maze random event. We got some feathers and chaos runes. I mean, yeah, I don't really need them. I mean, I dropped all my air runes along with my random event pieces when I got the 2nd clue step, so I can't even use these chaos runes right now. Sad, sad day, sad game, sad. There it is! Come on! Yes! Finally! 4 for 4. We are finished. We have the casket. That is it. We're done. We're done. We didn't go dry on the 4th step. We actually got it quite early. Oh my God. Right, we've got to get these to the Hunters Guild ASAP. Let's go. I can't believe it. I can't believe it. I can't believe it. We have one easy clue step that we can do in Varlamore, and we have 4 of them. We did it! I'm returning just quickly to the bazaar, so you can see for yourselves the monster of a stack of easy clue scrolls that we received that we cannot use in Varlamore. Let the credits roll, look at that. Take a look at that wealthy citizen kill count. 22,117. 258 easy clue scrolls. 4 of them are golden. Now it wouldn't be a grand opening without the gang being present. The boys are here to represent. They've brought their finest Varlamorean fashion with them. We are a vision to behold. Look at us all. I'm happy you're here. I'm happy you're here with me. There it is! There's the casket! Thank you for joining me on this journey. I'm excited for what the future holds. I'll see you next time, my friends, on my...